Alright guys, we got a little pretty weather out right now, so it looks like me and Jeremiah's gonna shoot off to Mars. What do you think about going to Mars, man? You've seen it, now you wanna live it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright guys, but I want you to remember, we're almost to 1,000. Help us get to that 1,000, because as soon as we do, the wife's gonna be pepper spraying me in this general area right through here. So, yeah, laugh it up. You like to see it before you leave.
Hell yeah.
You see it before you leave, you're going to be part of it.
Yeah, if you hit 1,000 before I leave, I'll take part.
All right. You heard that, guys. 1,000 subscribers, Hillbilly's getting pepper sprayed. So, yeah, like, if you think it's a good idea, just smash that like button, guys. See you in a minute. Hillbilly here. Got the mountain man over there. And he had a request. He loved our trip to Mars. So while he's here, I figured why not? It's best time. Just take the mountain man to Mars. Take a ride. So yeah, we're gonna give you a little.
You gonna run into some Martians?
Probably.
Martians?
Yeah. Probably run into some wildlife.
Yeah. Target practice.
Yeah. But we're gonna give you a little drive up the mountain with us, guys. Hang on. Guys, we're at Mars. We're gonna take a little hike out this way. I've been out through here before when the gate was open. You can see this gate's been rammed a million times. People just wanting to get in and wouldn't take no for an answer, and they'll tear their vehicle up just to go a foot out here to bend somebody over their car and wham, 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 smack that ass. I've seen it too many times up here. This is actually the first place me and my wife come to. So, I mean, sorry, baby. I had to tell it. It's the truth. Had a lot of fun out here at Mars, though. Is there a fire? Looks awful smoky over that way. I don't know if y'all can see it. Really can't. This is a good place to dry land fish hunt too, son of a bitch. I'm about to cut that mud hole wide open. I only got tennis shoes on. Damn Hillbilly and I ain't got a pair of boots. I had Red Wings and the wife decided to leave them out on the porch and not inform me that they was out there, and it rained in them a couple days and I couldn't get them dried out before they cracked on me. So what do you think about Kentucky so far?
It's nice. I don't know, but homely?
Homely? Homey.
Whatever.
Homely means it's ugly.
No, not ugly.
Yeah, the Indians used to call this area heaven on earth. That's why there was never any permanent, really, Indian settlements here. They would, they'd have encampments and stuff like that, but they wouldn't build nothing permanent because this was their happy hunting grounds. This place provided them with everything they needed, and then they would go back west during the winter months and they wouldn't build nothing here. I mean, you'll find all kinds of arrowheads and like temporary settlements and stuff like that, but you won't find no permanent structures that they built like they did out west. There's somebody else hiking. Yeah, it's redder when it's wet like that. Brings them natural colors out. A little bit of hillbilly artistry. Of course, this spray paint What do you think about Mars?
Nice.
You can come up here and camp. What's up?
What are you doing here?
I blasted off. Yeah, y'all can see now it's really red where it's wet. Last time we was here it'd been kind of dry, so the red tones of the sand hadn't come out much, but now in the wintertime it's always really red. Really, really red. I guess we're gonna walk to the toilet, guys. We will see you in a minute. He wanted to see the toilets, so we're gonna show him the toilets.
I gotta take a Come on, be honest with me.
He got a shit, people!
Cool spot to camp at.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's got places like this all over the place, man, up here. Everywhere. I mean, everywhere. He's got little different areas set up. I am seriously thinking about quitting smoking, guys, and going back to dipping. I swear I am. I dipped for many years when I run equipment, which was my big thing. I love running equipment, dozers, loaders, running knuckle boom for a year or so. Man, I love it. And I didn't really smoke it much. I dipped. And I don't know, I got out of the equipment and
You have a free hand.
yeah, I had a free hand, so I could just, I'd smoke when I wasn't working, but when I was working, my hands was constantly going, so I put me a dip in, and I was good to go. Now I'm thinking about going back to it. I saved a lot of money, because cigarettes are crazy. Crazy expensive. The wife just be bitching about my spit jugs. I'm gonna need one of them mud jugs, our Redneck TV. I might be using your promo code very soon. Oh shit, there's a bear.
Where? You
Nowhere.
Yeah, you see what I'm
Got him!
see what
He was ready to lock and load. Well, most of y'all have seen this before. Jeremiah's seen it on television, well, computer, tablet, phone, whatever, but now he's actually getting to see him. It just wasn't no damn joke. The grave of fallen warriors. They've seen a lot of shit in their days. They've had a pissy life. I just couldn't wait, guys. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Now I'm going to show you what us hillbillies are about here. I know you've heard the stories about Kentucky and its herb. Well, they love it so much around here. Last time I walked through here, though, man, I stepped right on a yellow jacket's nest. Me and Cameron about got it. Check this out, guys. Stonehenge. I'm telling you, hillbillies, man, you never know. We're getting bad reception. Getting bad reception here, guys. You got to tune it back in. All right, now they're working. Look at that.
Well, we can watch YouTube, listen to radio.
I love the mountains.
Fresh kills.
Wah, 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 wah. Hey, friends of mountains and miners, guys. Support your local coal miners. And we're at Wiley's Last Resort. WLR, baby! Wah! Seriously, guys, when you come up here on a warm summer, spring night, there will be hundreds of people here just having the time of their life. They'll have, they'll bring generators and set up big, concerts playing some bluegrass music, whatever. Goose Creek's been up here and played. I don't know if you guys have heard of Goose Creek. If you haven't heard of Goose Creek Symphony, I highly recommend them. Some good old country music. It's some good old Appalachian folk music. A little bit of like a Grateful Dead twist. I turned old Mountain Man onto them last night. What'd you think of some
I
Goose
enjoyed
Creek?
I have to pull it up, download some.
I'm just old cheesy hillbilly. Believe it or not, I do like my banjo sound. Hey, there's rules inside this toilet here, guys. Let's see what these rules are for a shitter in the mountains. Do your business. Cover it up. Cover it and toilet paper with sawdust. Put lid down. Put tip in coffee can. Put lid on sawdust bucket. They actually want you to tip them for the toilet. I'll give them a tip. Dig a hole.
Tip of your penis?
Yeah. This is what you call a Kentucky outhouse right here, guys. The human cycle. Eat, excrete, return to soil, grow. Oh man, this guy's using this shit on his corn. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Yeah, Scooby got killed.
Yeah. I'll get you on camera doing it.
Echo.
Listen to that echo.
That was fun.